Tough one. We let an opportunity slide by. Casey has been our most consistent pitcher all year. Showed it again tonight. We just had a miscommunication and just can't do that in a close ball game, and it just makes the road to where we want to go a little bit more difficult.
What about questions from the floor now? Starting with the student athletes. And remember, if you have, please give your affiliation when asking a question. JD.
JD Scroggin, Tribune, St. Louis. Zach, on the play where you and Jordan collided, what was the communication between you guys? Did you talk, and were either one of you close to catching that one?
There was a lack of communication, actually. Called it first, and he came in second. He's a center fielder, so it's his ball, and I didn't get out of the way.
Were either one of you close to grabbing it? I couldn't tell
we were both
if
there,
it hit on anyone's glove.
We were both there, but he called it, and it's his ball, so kind of get out of the way.
Shotgun Spratling, College Baseball Daily. Casey, right after that, Hutton Moyer gets the big double. Did that play affect you? Was it still in your mind when you were facing Moyer?
I wouldn't say too much. I was just trying to flush that at bat and that whole play, and just kind of focus on the hitter at that point. And I hung a pitch, and he made me pay for it. And that's what happens when you face a good hitter.
Casey, this is of your two losses. Both of them have been the other team has gotten an unearned run that really made the difference. Do you have any philosophy or words on how you take those kind of things and work throughout the game and move on the next day as well?
Just try and have a short memory, not think too much about it, and just look to the future, because there's nothing you can do about the past.
Owen.
Zach, Owen Main from fansmanship.com. Brown had, I think somebody told me 50 pitches through the first 2 innings.
Yep.
I think only like 73 the last 5 or 6 innings he pitched. What was he doing differently could you tell if he was doing something differently in the second half of the game?
I don't think he was doing very much different. I think we got a little more aggressive. I think we got away from taking pitches and getting our pitch, and I think we swung a little early in the count a few times and gave him a few outs. We had 2 double play balls that 2 pitches, 4 outs right there. That's going to hurt you. I think we just got away from our approach a little bit.
Any questions for
Larry? What kind of shape are you guys in pitching for tomorrow?
Not great, but we actually ran through some scenarios in my head that we're going to have to use. So we'll go with Calamani the first game, and hopefully we get a good outing from him. And need to take care of that 1 o'clock game. And that'll be tough. Sac State playing now with some confidence. They played us tough last night. Sat through their game against Arizona State. They're a real good ball club, and there's a reason why they won 40 games out here on the West. Is
there anything you take from the regional appearance last year, where an error in the outfield, and you guys came back and lost the next day? Anything that you learned from that experience you can apply to this year and do anything differently, I guess? Yeah, you have to be able to flush and not concern about what happened. Reality is that we need to win 3 ball games to get out of here, but we can't think about tomorrow night at 6. We got to think about tomorrow night at 1, or tomorrow at 1. And we've been resilient all year. I mean, we went through the one stretch where we lost 4 straight, but besides that, we've never lost back-to-back ball games, and winning 46 games is good. This is a good group, and we just have to stay together. Nobody wins and loses individually. We win and lose as a team, and we have great support for each other, and we just need to stay confident. And I have no doubt that we'll give our best effort.
Alex with the Tribune. Larry, similar to what Owen had asked, was it just Aaron settling in, or did the approach change at all after those first couple innings?
Yeah, first 2 innings, 49 pitches. He ends up throwing 821 pitches. We actually, I think fastball, maybe velocity started going down a little bit, and he gave us some opportunities. We hit the ball pretty well. They gave us opportunities early and made 3 errors. We didn't quite cash in with what we needed. Maybe put up a 2 or a 3 spot. I thought overall we had a good approach, and And there's guys in your lineup, you want them to swing early in the count if they get their pitches, and there's other guys that need to take pitches. And I think overall it was a good approach. He's a legit guy. He's a position player on the mound. And he's aggressive. He goes at you, a lot of confidence, and we stood in there and went toe to toe. And there were a number of balls that were hit that they made pretty good ball plays. The shortstop made some good plays, and double plays hurt, but the ball that Torres hit in 4-6-3, it was a hard hit ball. So I mean, looking back, you can't fault our guys for anything. You just have to stay positive, get on with it. I'm not losing sleep over this. What's done is done, and now let's get on to tomorrow. That's the only thing we have control of.
Coach, Josh Friedman, Calcus News. Riley's thrown 1 inning, or 4 outs, and Chris hasn't thrown at all. He's just warmed up. So how much are you willing to ride those two for the rest of the way?
Well, we might have 27 innings to play, so I would think they would fit in there someplace.
Is there any sort of pitch count on them?
Yeah, there always is. It just depends on what game they throw and how stressful those pitches are. And, but I mean, we're not equipped to play 5 games in 3 days, but we'll deal with it.
Tomorrow, Sac State's going to be coming in on a bit of a high, them getting their first tournament win ever, and you guys are coming in on a bit of a low. So how are you going to get that momentum back up?
Not worry about tonight. If you play baseball, you're going to lose a lot of ball games, and the good ones, they forget about the last pitch, they forget about the last inning, they forget about the last game, and they just get up. You have no control of what just happened. You just have to learn from it, and hopefully we have a better idea of how to prepare for Pepperdine if we get to that point. We played Sac State yesterday, we scouted them today, we have a pretty good idea. We still have to go out there and execute. It begins with our starting pitching, and we need to shorten the ball game. The longer this regional lasts, I think there's a possibility that we are equipped offensively. I mean, we have a solid offensive team, and once you start playing your 3rd, 4th, and 5th game, now some of the starting pitching is lessened.
One for Zach.
Go ahead, Josh.
Yeah, one for Zach. How early or late did Jordan Ellis call for that ball?
Early enough. Should have just got it out of the way. I heard him. I was camped. I didn't see how close he was. I thought I'd have a little more time to get out of the way, and collision happened.
JD.
To piggyback on the pitching thing, theoretically, if you make it to Monday, would Imhoff be available, and if so, for how much?
Yeah, he'd be available. Yeah, I don't know how much. I'd be guessing right now. He felt good today.